Review guy here today. In this video, turned from a tool review to a tear it apart review. What I mean by that is this right here, this whole device thing we got going on. I'm going to break it down, and we're not going to get rid of the grinder. I'm actually just going to put it somewhere else because it just dawned on me the last time I used this thing was probably like a year and a half ago. So it's a good tool to have because you never know when you need a bench grinder. But as you can see, the stand it's on, I'm going to just break this stand thing down and throw it in the trash. So I thought you guys may want to watch that. I don't know. Figured it'd be a good video to show you how to do all this. Not that you don't already know how, but I figured it would make a good video. So let me go get the tools that I need, and I'll come right back at you, and we'll get started on breaking this down. For you, it'll be about 10 seconds. For me, it'll be about a minute. Okay guys, back at you here. Found my tool that I need to break this down. As you see, I got 4 bolts that I bolted it down. So what I'm going to do now, just going to obviously do the obvious, which you take out the bolts to this thing, which you probably don't need to see. I just wanted to show you what exactly I'm going to do. And these bolts that I got are 7/16. So if you have this grinder, BG 612G by Royby, the holes are 7/16, so you can already know how to do that. So all you gotta do is go to the store, buy them, and mount them on something. Yeah, I should have probably just gotten a freaking what am I trying to say here? It's a freaking grinder stand thing that they sell, but to me at the time it wasn't worth the price. So I'm gonna go ahead and break these down, and I'll come right back at you. And review guy back again with you. And as you can see, I have taken the grinder off of the table. Now ladies and gentlemen, this took me about 10-15 minutes to do. So I had to try to find a better way to do it. Finally what I did was I hooked my drill up in a socket, because you can get these socket things, which you already probably know that too. You get these little things, 3/8 or whatever. Makes taking bolts off like a piece of cake. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag this baby out over there in the grass, or over in the driveway or whatever. And we're going to put the Phillips back on this. I'm going to start unbolting and throwing away the wood. That's today's project. Once again, I'll show you. And no, purple wasn't my choice. That was my wife actually picked the color. So at the time, well, like I told you a minute ago, at the time it was for my daughter's dresser thing, or for her camera, so we could watch her at night. But now I just mounted it to the wall. And if you saw my last video, you'll know the color of her walls are green, and we didn't want to freaking put holes and stuff in it. Right now there's more holes in that wall than you can count. So if anybody is having a kid, they're painting their room a really dark color and they're afraid to put holes in it, and they build things like this for the holes, because this device here probably cost me about $30 to build, because I had to get all the freaking 2x4s and stuff and paint it. I mean, it was a mess. So future reference, people, if you're building something like this to a camera because you're afraid to drill holes in a dark color wall that your daughter has, just drill the holes, man. It'll save you like 20 minutes. And it'll save you about 20 minutes of work and, $50 in wood. Because at the end of the day, you're just going to be doing what I'm doing with it right now, which is throwing it away. And I can't just throw this thing away like this. In fact, I'm going to have to probably cut it a little bit too, because some of these aren't going to fit in that trash can. So anyway, folks, I'm not going to show this part. You don't need to see me drilling this down, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video.